I think that's interesting because, Yolanda, I don't think that Black women, and I'm gonna go, I care about all women, all women's lives matter, but focused on Black women today because this is just what we do. But I'm just thinking about how when you're growing up, you're never really trained to date, right? When you're a teenager, you turn 14 or 15, everybody's like, don't get pregnant, don't date boys, you can't really start to understand relationship with the opposite sex ever, right? It's all about like, you really can't date, you ain't got a little boyfriend, and then when you turn 18 or 19, you're allowed to date, but you have no idea how
Yeah.
to regulate any of that, or even how to date, right? And I don't know, that's a totally different conversation, but I think it's all tied together in a
Mhm.
way, because if you never really learn how to manage your emotions or how to date or how to, just like you said, kind of keep your power, you kind of go into adulthood kind of a mess. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Totally. Okay, well, first of all, white women are trained to date, okay? Them suckers, they know how to get married and everything, all right? We are trained to not get pregnant, like you said.
Yeah.
And then another part of our training is television. We are trained to look at the Whitleys and the Dwaynes on TV and model our relationships after that. So no one is really, what they're not focusing on is a deep self-love. All right. Because when you have a deep self-love, you can kind of go into certain relationships expecting certain things. You can go into certain relationships not being disrespected. You're not going to allow someone to disrespect or hurt you when you have a deep self love. And this is something that I think we should be instilling in our children. I instill it in my son. Love yourself so deep that nobody on this earth will hurt you. You know when to get up and you know when to walk away. This is something that we have to train our girls instead of telling them, don't get pregnant, don't do this. Because believe me, trust, if you instill a deep self love and respect in your daughters, they won't get pregnant by some bum. They're not going to do it. All right. They're going to really start thinking for themselves. We made mistakes as four mamas because no one really told us to love ourselves deep. Love
Mhm.
was always outside of us. You have to love that man more than you love yourself. You got to love this person or that person or whoever before you really love yourself. That's love yourself so deep that no one hurts you. Bottom line, no
Yeah.
one can penetrate you when you love yourself deep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that makes me think about, I love all of that, Yolanda, first of all. But it also makes me think about when you said that we are taught to learn to love externally.
Hmm.
Honey, we love us some Jesus, right? We love Black people, love them some Jesus. We love ourselves some God. We love our neighbor. But sometimes I feel like we miss out on really like that self-love. And like you said, growing up, nobody, especially for a lot of us, like a lot of us were coming out of, our parents were coming out of traumatizing situations,
Yeah.
whatever the situation was. And I don't think that they were really taught with, raised in that kind of love.